Hey Scorpio, this is your March 2019 forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change in your life, do use the link below, and you do have the option of the whole year forecast, all 12 signs, $30 in total for all of them. Use the link below for that. So Scorpio, this is a month where you are looking at your finances, you are looking at your long-term life, and something about the end of February going right through to April. There is a change in you. It's about how you are making these decisions. It's like there's a reason that this moon, this full moon, is making some changes in you. Now, it is a Virgo full moon, which starts from the teenage years back, and where that has developed your lifelong beliefs. And this is a time where you can change that. So those belief systems that you've always had, if you want to change those, so for example, if you've always had a lack of finances, you know, there's a blockage there where you just can't reach that place of highest self or highest wages. You know, is there a blockage there from being poor as a child, or not being able to look at our funds, or a lack? Is there an issue with love where you have that commitment issue where you can't find someone, or you have issues with the long-term commitment? Is there a blockage there? This is the time for you to have those self-limiting beliefs change. What you manifest, what you believe in, what you focus on is what's going to eventuate. So if you think, oh, it'll never work out for me, I'll never make the money, I'll never have money, I'll never make, get married, I'll never have someone love me, then you have that self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you're ready to break that, you just surrender it to the angels and say, I want your help, I want your guidance, I surrender this blockage, I now bring in this abundance for myself, because this is the time to do that. From March the 7th, there is a 9-year cycle coming to an end, and with that, there's going to be change for you in your lifestyle. Also, from the 20th of February right through to the middle of April, there is going to be, we are touching back on what we have done before. So it's back on the table. We're renegotiating, relooking, relaunching, restarting, all of those things. So there is some confusion this month about your finances. There is some confusion about your job and your career and which way you want to go. And this is about being swayed. You're swayed from outside influences. You're swayed by a situation that you feel like you're forced into. And so this is kind of forcing the issue that you don't want to have. This is also about where you are, making these decisions based on others, where in your heart you know what you really should be doing, but you don't have the confidence, you don't have the determination to say yes. You feel like you're letting others down, or you feel like you can't say no. This is also about you having your intuition work for you in your emotional self on where these full changes are. This is a major development for you, and you've got to trust yourself. You've got to trust your gut. If you want those gains, if you want that wealth, if you want that commitment to you, both in love or in finances, then you are going to have to make this decision based on what you want, what your heart says is right, what your mind says is right, and not let others sway you. This is also about you having that honest soul searching. Like I said, this month is all about healing those self-fulfilling prophecies, or that self-sabotage, where those blockages are. This is down to you, and this is the month where you make those changes. This is a major development where you are letting behind all of those lifelong belief systems fall away. This is also about your emotional self to do with those cycles. It's also your emotional self to do with, the decisions from the boss or the parents, where those decisions have influenced the way that you are, the way that you act, the way you emotionally look at yourself. This is also where you might have someone who is wanting a handout, who wants financial backing, who wants financial support, and they really can do for themselves. They are asking, they can do it themselves. They can put themselves out. They can work harder. They can do the extra job, but they're actually asking you to do it. So, if there is a level of confusion this month to do with finances, you will find that you are covered. You will find that there is backing. There is a decision to be made, though. It's either or. And for some of you, it's about the inherited as well. You're going to have to be confident in yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to stop wanting this approval from others. And for yourself, if this is you wanting someone to save you, if you're wanting others to, come into the party and rescue you, you've got to do this yourself. So your finances are saying this is the time. Don't waver on that spot. Follow your intuition. Don't let others manipulate you or push you to make this decision that you don't want. This is starting from February, the end of February. This is going to continue for 6 weeks. Now, you are looking at taking action on your commitment to your job, to your finances, to your career, to your love. Also, this is a time where you can make that wealth, where you can make those gains, where you can have these friendships, because it's a, you know, you have got a healing to do with friendships. Maybe you've not been able to have many friends, lifelong friends. Again, we are surrendering that to the angel, saying, look, these beliefs that I've had, this belief system has stopped me from having these things in my life that I really, really do want. And this self-worth issue, you know, nobody loves me, I'm not worthy, no one will commit to me, I won't be able to make those gains, whatever it is. And you know, the long term is, well, I can't commit to this job, I can't commit to this financial plan, I can't commit to this person because I don't know what the future is, and I'm always worried about what the future is, so I'm unable to make those decisions. This is also about I'm undecided where I'm going to put these funds. There is someone trying to persuade me, and you know, I'm not going to give handouts to others. At home, we are taking action. We've got 2 decisions to make here, and this is about a new title. This is about a new status. For some of you, this is about children. I want to start that process, and you know, there can be some disagreements there. For others, this is, okay, well, I want a home-owned business. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to commit to this job, to this career of mine. I'm going to commit to this loan. And I've got to take action on that. For others, this is, okay, at home, we need a new system, we need a new budget, we need a new way of this house to look at, because there needs to be an example, there needs to be a priority talk, there needs to be a foot down. Again, this is divine intervention, and we are taking action on this. So for some of you, this is, okay, well, I have been dithering back and forth, but I finally got that commitment with my love. So you to them or them to you. So this is a new title, this is a new fresh start, this is divine intervention, bringing you those ideas to take action on those ideas. With your health, you do have the 3 of Wands. So Scorpio, there's issues here with inflammation. There's issues here with mobility. The 3rd house is vocal cords, speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs, and nervous system. So there also can be some inflammation around those areas. Also inflammation to do with our mind as well, our mental abilities. And we're looking out. We're looking at the out to find out what else is out there for me. What have I not tried? You know, am I going overseas? Am I trying alternative medicines, alternative treatments? I'm looking out to find the success. And for others, this is, okay, I've been in the situation, I've had my treatment, I've had my course of healing, whatever it is, and now I'm on my way. I've got that success and I'm on my way out. With our love, we do have the King of Cups. Now, this is interesting. We do have a new title. We do have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is someone who's emotionally stable. There's some good news coming in, so maybe this is the engagement, or this is about children. And then there's more news coming after that. Now, this King, this water sign, Scorpio, is giving you that responsibility, you to them or them to you, that support, that commitment, that emotional backing that you need. Now, this is also about being self-assured that that emotion is strong, that a commitment is in, that maybe that's what needed to happen before you could get that commitment. Now, there is going to be some healing with these friendships, and they are going to help you there. And any projects that you're starting, this is the time where you're going to put that money backing that decision that you're making. Right, your Adoring Virtue messages from the angels is, okay, as yours says, you are going to get that outcome that you want. You just have to wait. Now, again, if this is funds to do with issues, to do with your commitment, to do with your job, to do with commitment to love or work, there is going to be that there. Carissa says you're at the end of that cycle. You're now putting down these issues and you're walking away. Archangel Michael is helping you with that self-belief system and getting rid of these blockages for you. And Bethany said this is time for you to spoil yourself. It's time for you to be able to think of you for once. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.